observation that I made is definitely that on an online setting, the questions and the discussions between the jury panel was a lot easier, and I thought more effective than actually in a non-online format, which was very neat to see. I thought that was excellent to see.
I think what's been consistent from the last season is the interesting diversity of the startups, both in terms of purely digital versus a deep tech focus, a wide variety of verticals, seeing both entrepreneurs and jury members from around the world. And I look at, who I'm on the panel with this time around, it's like all new faces. So it's kind of great to get some different perspectives with each new season. So
I thought it was a very good session. I mean, of course, I'm out of the agri-food space, but I like the variety that was here. There were some things that were outside of my space, clearly on the fintech, but I felt he was quite compelling because he knows the space. But I thought it was a very interesting mix. So I enjoyed it very much.
I think the founders actually pitched very well. So I think this is a very well curated session. I think because of the time limit, so part of the challenge is actually, what information to convey. And because of the variety, we actually get, very early stage startups that is trying to raise 200,000 to, I think, the US startups, obviously, I think they are very well thought through technology. So it's a huge diversity.
So timing was perfect, like time given for me at least to put in the scoring and all.
I think it's a perfectly curated session and a great variety, close to my heart, both in food tech and fintech. I think it's great to have different stages of the startups because they are science intense and you can see the level of the team's maturity and compare in the end of the session.
No, it was a great first experience. A lot of good opportunity to meet different startups as well, especially in my field of food industry. So a great opportunity.
I have to say, with every season, it gets the processes get better, and even though this is virtual, but there's still a very good discussion that's going on, and in fact to be able to hear views from all over the world, I think it's this format is great.
Similar, right? I can only compliment the sourcing of the startups. I thought it was fantastic. It was super interesting topics for sure, and a really broad variety, not only digital, actual like hard technology. I think that's super interesting. And then the composition of the jury, of course, I think different angles, asking very relevant questions, having something for everyone. Very, very strong. I like it.
This is my first time to join, and I'm very excited. And the format is good. It's very efficient, and a lot of the teams they focus on to solving one thing at a time, which I really like. So I'm looking forward to participate next time again.
I think it was a great mix of both jury and the startups. Thanks again for inviting, and I really enjoyed the experience.
Well, I share the sentiment that I think the breadth, the variety of the startup is really good.
I was impressed with the breadth of the startups and their traction. I think that they were much further along than I had anticipated.
Yeah, I think overall it was a very interesting kind of event. Normally it feels like speed dating a bit.
This is my first time, and I would just tell you the way you've organized this is exceptional.